Hi fellas, thanks for watching Power Mind 427. Today, we talk about how to stay motivated in difficult times. Staying motivated during difficult times is one of the greatest challenges we face in life. When adversity arises, discouragement tends to take over, and the feeling of stagnation can envelop us. But it's in these moments that inner strength and motivation need to become our greatest allies. The journey to overcome difficulties and stay focused on our goals isn't easy, but it's absolutely possible. First, it's important to understand that difficulties are part of the growth process. They teach us valuable lessons, even if at first glance, they seem like mere obstacles in our way. When we face challenges, we are forced to step out of our comfort zone and seek creative solutions to problems. By embracing these difficulties as learning opportunities, we shift our perspective, and instead of feeling like victims of circumstances, we become the protagonists of our own story. This is already a huge step toward keeping motivation high. Another key to staying motivated during tough times is remembering your whys. When everything seems to be falling apart around us, it's essential to remember why we started our journey in the first place. What was your initial goal? What did you dream of achieving? What were the deep reasons that led you to take the first steps toward your goals? Reconnecting with these answers can provide new breath, a fresh wave of energy to keep moving forward. Difficult moments tend to blur our vision, but when we remember the greater purpose, we find the strength to continue. Another crucial aspect of staying motivated is learning to manage emotions. Feelings of frustration, sadness, and discouragement are natural in times of adversity, but we cannot let these emotions dominate our actions. When we allow ourselves to be guided by negative emotions, we end up sabotaging our own efforts. An effective way to deal with this is to practice self-reflection and self-acceptance. It's important to recognize that we all have bad days, moments of weakness, and that it's okay to feel that way sometimes. However, what truly matters is how we react to these feelings. You can choose to sink into them, or you can use them as a springboard to move forward. Developing a resilient mindset is also fundamental to staying motivated in tough times. Resilience is the ability to adapt and bounce back from adversity. In practice, this means allowing yourself to fall, but never giving up on getting back up. We all face defeats and setbacks throughout life, but the most successful people are those who learn to rise again. This "I can overcome this" mentality is what keeps motivation alive, even in the worst storms. After all, what matters isn't how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up and keep moving forward. Moreover, staying motivated requires action. Often, the lack of motivation arises when we feel paralyzed by circumstances, unable to do anything to change the situation. However, action generates motivation. Even small steps like organizing your routine, making a list of priorities, or simply dedicating a few minutes to self-care can create a wave of positive energy that grows over time. Don't wait for a perfect moment to act. Start now with what you have and where you are. Motivation will come as a result of your movement. Another important point is to stay focused on the present. When we are facing difficult times, we tend to project our worries into the future and become anxious about what's to come. But the truth is, the future is uncertain, and the only thing we have control over is the present. Focusing on what you can do today, right now, can help reduce anxiety and increase your sense of control over your life. Small daily victories can turn into great achievements over time, and every little step taken in the right direction will strengthen your motivation. We must also remember the importance of the people around us. No one faces adversity alone. Often, when we feel unmotivated, we isolate ourselves, thinking we need to deal with everything on our own. But having a support network, friends, family, mentors, can be an incredible source of inspiration and encouragement. Talking to someone, sharing your feelings, and listening to advice from those who have gone through similar situations can bring new perspectives and reinforce your determination. After all, battles are easier to win when we have someone by our side. In addition to seeking external support, it's also crucial to cultivate self-care. Motivation cannot be sustained without a solid foundation of physical and mental well-being. This means taking care of your health, maintaining a balanced diet, exercising, and ensuring moments of rest. Often, the lack of motivation is directly linked to burnout, extreme fatigue, and the lack of balance between work and personal life. Dedicate time to relax, meditate, pursue hobbies, and engage in activities that recharge you. A healthy body and a peaceful mind are essential for keeping your spirits high, even when the world around you seems to be falling apart. PowerMind 427. Follow and like the channel. In times of difficulty, motivation feels like a flickering candle in a storm. It's easy to let the winds of despair snuff it out, to feel overwhelmed by the weight of uncertainty. But what if I told you that maintaining motivation is less about the external world and more about the internal dialogue? It starts with acknowledging the struggle. It's okay to feel lost, to feel like the ground beneath you is shifting. But in that moment of vulnerability, that's where the seeds of resilience can be sown. First, focus on small victories. It's tempting to look at the big picture and feel paralyzed by its enormity. Instead, break it down. What can you do today? Maybe it's as simple as getting out of bed, taking a shower, or reaching out to a friend. Celebrate those moments. They matter. They build momentum. Next, cultivate a mindset of gratitude. It sounds cliché, but there's power in recognizing what you do have, even amidst chaos. Write it down. Say it out loud. Let those words anchor you. Gratitude shifts your perspective from scarcity to abundance, reminding you that even in the darkest times, there are glimmers of light. Surround yourself with positivity. Seek out stories of resilience, people who have faced their own storms and emerged stronger. Their journeys can inspire you, fuel your fire. And don't shy away from seeking support. Share your struggles. You'll find that vulnerability can forge connections that uplift you. Lastly, remember that motivation is not a constant state. It ebbs and flows. Allow yourself to rest when you need to, but don't lose sight of your goals. Keep them in your heart and let them guide you through the storm. You're capable of more than you realize, and even in the toughest times, you can find the strength to keep moving forward. Also, remember to celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. In difficult times, it can be easy to devalue our progress and focus only on obstacles, but every step taken toward your goal is a victory. Acknowledge your accomplishments and be kind to yourself. Excessive self-criticism is one of the biggest enemies of motivation, so allow yourself to celebrate each advance, as this strengthens your confidence and gives you the momentum to keep moving forward. Another factor that can greatly help in staying motivated is visualizing results. Picture yourself overcoming current difficulties and achieving the success you desire. Feel what it would be like to reach your goals. See in your mind the rewards of your efforts and emotionally connect with that vision. Positive visualization is a powerful technique because by bringing to mind the desired future, you create an inner motivation to turn that vision into reality. The clearer the image of what you want to achieve, the greater your willingness to face the challenges along the way. Finally, remember that all difficult moments are temporary. Just as storms come and go, the difficulties you face will also pass. What will determine your victory is your ability to persist, even when everything seems uncertain. Motivation is a state of mind that can be cultivated, and the more you commit to your growth, the stronger you will become. Don't let obstacles stop you from moving forward. Have faith in yourself, keep your eyes on the goal, and trust the process. Difficult times are disguised opportunities to show how far you can go. Believe in that, and motivation will always be by your side, even in the most challenging circumstances. Thanks for watching PowerMind 427. Leave a like, follow our channel, and share it with your friends. Channel PowerMind 427.